What's up? I said I was gonna record a video today, and damn it, I'm gonna. It's like 7:45 right now, and uh, yeah. So just trying to be a man of my word. I don't want to do it wrong twice this week. Um, but yeah, today I didn't really do much. It was a rest day, so I just kind of rested. Um, and I think that a lot of people overlook how important resting can be. But um, like whenever I rest, like I rest hard. Like I don't really do a lot of things that are outside of what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm not really big on hiking. Like I don't do like very active things outside of track. So like maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. But I also see it as like minimizing the chance of injury. You know. So like for me, I'll do practice and all that, and but then whenever it comes time to like whenever it comes time to like actually rest, like I do not do a lot. Like I'll get up and move. Obviously, I'm not gonna lay in bed all day, but like I rest hard, and I think we live in a world where it's very easy and accessible to do a lot of different things, and also we live in a world where we can sit in a chair all day and look at a screen. So I think finding a good balance between that is really important. But I don't know if I have the perfect balance figured out, and I'm not gonna act like I do. But it's what's been working for me so far, like to really like stay healthy and keep myself from being injured. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this stuff. I'm sure it's good to get up and moving, but like I said, for me, like I work hard, but I also rest hard. Um, but yeah, like why would you? For me, in my situation, like why am I gonna take a risk of going to a going on a hike, right, or like playing some intramural like game? I guess not intramural, like playing like a pickup game, when I have goals that I'm trying to achieve, and like say I even sprain an ankle, right? I miss a month of training whenever I should be on top of my game. That doesn't really do me all that well, right? So I don't know. I'm obviously like I think the thing that people struggle to deal with is that whenever you have a goal in front of you and you're chasing that goal, and like that goal is really all that you're worried about, like you're gonna have shortcomings in other parts of your life. Like I can't tell you how many times that I've had friends ask me if I want to go play like a pickup basketball game or something. I'm like, nah man, I'm not trying to get hurt. And I can't tell you how many times that I've seen people get hurt doing things outside of sports. Like we like to think that like injuries can really only happen in sports, but like not really. You turn your ankle walking wrong off the curb, or like a drunken night, for example. I mean, there was a kid that I went to college with that athlete went out and tore his ACL in a night falling down a hill. Like, not that that's anything to laugh about, but also like you have to realize that like you're putting yourself in a situation to have an adverse outcome, right? Like it's St. Patrick's Day today. I sat in my room, I played video games, I cooked my food, I got a sub from Chiba Hut, so it's pretty good. But other than that, like nothing crazy. I kind of stared at my computer screen most of the day, but also being an athlete is really boring sometimes. Like you got to make sacrifices, and for me, I very easily could have been out there, on St. Patrick's Day, drinking and partying and having a good time. But if you look at yourself and you look at your goals and your actions don't add up to your end result, then what do you have to expect? Some of the best advice that my dad ever gave me, some of the best advice I've ever been given came from my dad, but a lot of the best advice I've ever been given came from my dad. But he he said, if you're ever on the fence about doing something, say it out loud to yourself, and then see if it sounds good out loud, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna go get belligerently drunk on a Saturday right before I'm about to open up my season. Probably doesn't sound like the best idea, right? Like, and be as honest with yourself as possible. Like, hey, I'm gonna go have fun with my friends. Like, no, what all are you doing to have fun with your friends? You know, like, are you going to? Are you going and hanging out at the pool? Like, like sitting around, just kind of chit chatting and bullshitting, or are you going to the pool and having a couple drinks and around some slippery areas and where you could fall and break your face or worse, But I don't know. I'm this year has been a year of me trying to control a lot of variables, and this is not me saying that I don't have a lot of fun, right? Like I love to be around my friends. I love to go out and have a party, have a good time, but also there's a certain level of respect that you have to have for your goals and yourself, that when your actions don't align with your end goal, like you have to make sacrifices, right? Like if all goes well and I go to Paris, like after Paris, I promise you I'll be the first guy ordering a beer around my friends, having a good time. But also, what's it going to do for me right now? Or whenever I'm out of season, sure, have a good time. But I'm not right now. It doesn't really make sense to me, And I feel like this is a thing that I've seen a lot with like college athletes, and maybe this isn't always the case, but for me in my experience, we would go out, we would go to a meet, get back, go out, right? Sometimes you wouldn't even shower, like you just go right out into the street and find a bar, party, right? And it's all fun and well, but whenever you're trying to do things that regular people aren't doing, then you can't do things that regular people are doing, right? If it was easy, everybody would do it, and I don't think that this is easy. But I don't think that it's not worth it, I say that a lot. I think it will be worth it, but still, you can't make shitty decisions and expect great outcomes. That's my rant for today, but that's all I got. I said I was going to put a video out, so I'm putting a video out. I will talk to you on Monday. Tomorrow's my off day. See ya.